What is going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. We're back. So, yes, we had um, a very constant rainstorm. Wasn't even that bad. There was some winds, but it was mostly just steady rain coming down. And I always start out my, oh, that sounds great. I always start out saying that we have to be careful because I am susceptible to power problems here. But I was really surprised that during the winter we didn't get any interruptions. But anywho, uh, so 15, 17 minutes, I think, something like that, into Saturday's stream, power dipped. It did come right back on, but I ended up having to call it because this is not a game to disconnect, you know? When you're out there, you end up dying to a worm. We're going to move this down just a bit. There we go. So, I have not played this game since that moment. I was able to log back in. Luckily, I had landed on an outcropping, so I wasn't in any danger, didn't lose anything. We flew over the rocks and landed right here and shut everything down. Power did flicker quite a few times later on that night, so it was a good call. And it was raining all day yesterday. We had a couple brownouts, but nothing too extensive. But yeah, I haven't played since Saturday. It's almost 48 hours of no Dune Awakening. It was whatever. What it did allow me to do, though, was finally gave me the time to, since I had the computer completely off, we got the downstairs room almost sorted out. Um, Smells like paint and carpet cleaner in this room right now, so we're going to get crazy. It's going to be fun. But yeah, so we're in the new room. Um, Benefits to this is it's a lot cooler on the downstairs floor. So with all the monitors and the lights and everything running, it would get pretty warm during the summer months. So I'm excited about that. I've got a one of those super quiet air conditioners in this window here. We don't have central air up in the mountains. Never used to need air conditioning, but it does get a little warm. And I don't have anything Lord of the Rings on the walls here. These are all anime posters back here, so we got no hobbits to help us out tonight. But anywho, so we're trying it out. Hopefully the acoustics sound good and everything else. I look a little bigger because I'm a lot closer, and we kind of changed the setup. I used to have my second monitor over here to the left, and that's where like chat would come up and things like that. And I gotta be honest, it was hard to see, but now you're like right here. I can see everything, so it works for me. Well, what are we gonna do? We are gonna pick up exactly where we left off on Saturday. Hopefully that microphone doesn't bang a whole bunch because I don't have my secondary shelving over here, and that's what it was attached to. So if I doesn't seem like it's doing it. Oh, that's desktop audio. Let's do this real quick. We'll see. I could just put the earbud back in, but oh yeah, it's horrible. Okay, so we're gonna have to make sure we don't touch anything. Keep our keep our arms and legs inside at all times. But so we had started out, we were going around getting a couple blueprints from some sneaky little areas. That's where the disconnect happened. Then we were going to do the Rift Recon mission, and then we were heading off to Smuggler's Run to try our first Treadwheel action. Just so you could see here, um, this hasn't really changed much more than expected. 24 to 1, okay. But now we've got 21 missions. I was down to 11 and was getting ready to knock some more of them down, but not playing for 2 days. This is what happens. It's not a big issue. I can carry these over. We do need to get this down to 0 before the double XP event. I believe that's on the 29th. Hold on. Excuse me. So we do have time, and now that we got things back up and running, should be good to go. This internet cable is bad, though. The little nubby thing broke off from when it was in here before me, so I've got to replace that. And where are they? I've got got the ends, the Cat 5 cable ends. I just don't know where the heck my tool went. I have the crimper thing for it, but I don't know where it went. So we're gonna, hopefully that doesn't come unplugged tonight. As long as the cats stay away, and there's none of them in here right now. They don't know to be down here. They're probably upstairs doing like, what, dude? What's going on? But yes, we are going to knock these out right after we go check on our schematics that we were getting after before we were so rudely interrupted by Mother Nature. This does create an issue because remember I was saying how I'm only 5,000 away from this, so I want to make sure I get this done. And then I was talking about how great this is because there's hummingbird wings, and then how great this one is because there's albatross wings. I don't think I got enough time unless I stay up all night playing, and I don't want to do that because I need 20,000 for, I'm sorry, for this one and this one. So actually I need 21,000 and I still need another 5. So 26,000. That's like 26 to 30 missions, something like that. I don't know. 24 missions, maybe. I don't know if I can do that in the next 12 hours. I mean, I could, but I don't know if I could do it inside. I don't know if I have it in me. But anywho, all right, so we are going to, we still have the treadwheel. I did think how great that would have been in the event that we didn't make it back alive. If the very first time I take my treadwheel out, we lose it to a disconnect, it would have just, that would have been great. But here we are, and here we go. A little clippy there, that's fine. So, the last thing I will... Hey, look, somebody's building with the new set. That's cool. Good on you, dude. The last thing we did was I did go to the one location that I need. Let's take a look at this one. Boy, you got a lot of generators. Holy cow. Okay. But yeah, I was showing you some areas that I was going for to get some of these patterns that I'm missing. Just kind of a little side quest thing that I'm doing. Seeing a lot of small builds, which is great. It's, you know, more players coming in. And since we got disconnected, this, oh, sorry, this will have reset, so we can come back in here. We can start this one all over again. So this is not the menu I want to be in. There we go. Not too loud for you guys. Let's see. The Oathbreaker, not this. I believe this is the... It's either the Mendius jacket or it's the Mineral Stillsuit garment. Either way, I need Mendius helmet, and then I need a hood and gloves for this one. Before we got disconnected, we did snag ourselves some Oathbreaker pants from another place. So pretty sweet. We just need this one more. I guess maybe this is where we get the Oathbreaker stuff. Yeah, this is what we're after. So we're looking for gloves. Let's get some gloves. Come on, baby. Let's get some gloves. Hi. That was a pretty good shot. Oh, look at you. Okay. Take the money. Yeah, because I need to go right down here where these guys are. That's where I need to be. Should be at least one more dude, though.
Who goes there?
There he was. Okay. So inside of this room, we'll go ahead and set the grenade off. Boom. There you go. Oh, got some Oathbreaker pants. I'm very used to that level of disappointment. It's okay, though. Just need one more thing. So we're going to make 2 more real quick stops in the hope that the odds are... okay, that's bad stuff happening. The odds are ever in our favor. We're going to hit to the anomaly real quick just to check that out. I think I need to go... Nope, I need to go here. I'm sorry. So, Menol's still suit, I believe, is... I think that's the anomaly piece, and then this Mendia's jacket, or it might be something a little further down, is in the place by the anvil, but we'll figure it out. Oh, that person's angry at me. That's alright, though. Not like I haven't been yelled at before. Okay, so here's the ship. There is something in here we need to get after. I just haven't... It's a little more involved than I'm willing to go through. Oh, we're flying right past it. Look at that. So what I would usually do... Somebody's being impressive here, so that's cool. What I would usually do is I'd put my radiation suit on and run in here and get this chest, but I gotta be honest, it's not that big of a deal. We do build up some radiation, but 2 things. Number 1, it's not enough to kill us, and number 2, I always wanted a tail. I don't need any of that stuff, though. So I did not need a compact compactor Mark III. That's what I keep getting. And then we'll be out of here before you even get a quarter up. Last place we're going is we are going to the anvil. I think this is where Menel's stuff is. Person standing up there. Okay. I think we'll go... We'll do the triple shot. Sometimes I'll run in here and I try not to kill anybody. I'll just run in here, get what I need, and go, and let them just stand there and shoot at me all they want, but... Where are they? Somebody already go through here? Yeah, somebody was already in here and got rid of everybody. Well, there we go. Now I don't have to kill anyone. That is not the place I needed to go into. Oh, whoever did this, they missed the important one. Menel's stillsuit mask. Let's see. That might be good, man. Alright, we did get one. So there we go. Yay, one more down. We have to... I don't need the... Yeah, I don't need anything else. Need to find the exits, what I need to do. Holy cow. So yeah, that... We got something, at least. Alright, now we got a mission to do. So we get out of here. Oh my goodness. Why can't I just step up over that? Like, come on. I get it if it was like knee high, but... Okay. 1 out of 3 is not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. I don't know if you've done this, Ripped Recon, but this is the one where, you know, you gotta turn off the sensor and then fly through the little gates. And they moved the gates. It's like, dude, there you go. Spice things up a little bit, you know? But I honestly would like, since they moved the gates, be nice if it could change every time you do it, you know? Like, that would be... keep you on your toes, at least. Okay. Alright. They still give you way too much time. Yeah, so you never had to come down this far. Flying underneath this ship. Oh! Oh, I went the wrong way. I should have gone down. Doesn't matter, but... Oh! Man, it's way too much time. It's just way too much time. Oh. We got a little too close to the wall there. Alright, there we go. Look at that, we've gotten through several tasks now. Alright. To the smuggler's run we go. Yeah, there's nothing else down there, so that'll be fine. Boy, look at this thing hiding over here. Oh. Oh, I want to look. Man, they built right on the edge, didn't they? I don't think these are connected, are they? That's awful close for them not to be the same people. Kind of neat. Oh, their base is getting spotlighted. Oh, look at that. That used to happen to me when I was in Vermilious Gap. I was on the pathing route for one of the ships. And I couldn't tell you how many times I'd run out my front door and boom, I'm in the beam. Especially that was at a point where I wasn't quite prepared to handle these guys. So they were a bit of a chore. But then I got stronger and better. And then I started farming them for bodies. Alright, we're going. There was a deep desert race this weekend that I missed, which I'm kind of sad about. I was supposed to get footage for it and was not able to. Okay. When they announced this vehicle, this Treadwheel, I was like, personally, I was just like, okay, whatever. At that point, I didn't really use my sand bike anymore. Once I got the buggy and the ornithopter, kind of, changed. Um, and I didn't actually. I put my sand bike in a box for the longest time until these missions came out, and they said that you needed a sand bike or a treadwheel, and I was like, oh, okay, let me go get my sand bike out of storage, and I just never made one of these. So, but here we go. Like it's gonna be facing the wrong way, right? We don't need to do that. Ooh, that's fancy. Look at that. Cat stereo systems on this thing. Okay. Sorry. So, first thing we gotta do is we gotta craft ourselves a sealed recorder. I've never failed this mission. We might. Alright. Bonsai. Takes up a lot of the screen, doesn't it? Oy vey. Okay. It's interesting. It very, very susceptible to turning with no speed. Okay, we're gonna go up the mountain now, and we're facing the wrong way. And now we're over here, and now we're over here. Okay, this thing is terrible. I mean, I know it's me, but still. I haven't figured this out yet. It's not like it's responding properly. Oh, and we're facing the wrong way again. Man, we are just flirting with that edge, aren't we? But we held on. How do I keep turning around? Actually, I have to complete this because I do not have a, I don't have a sand bike. And we're turned around again. I don't have a sand bike with me, so. Oh, this is gonna be close. My God. I've still got a good ways to go, guys. Oh, we're getting it. We're not. The one time I wanted to turn around. I don't think we're gonna do it. Oh, 10 seconds? Hell no, we're not. We were semi-close. We just had to get through these last ones, but I'm not going to say that I've got a better hang of it. but at least we understand it a little bit more. Appreciate your video on the problems of the market. I get the image of see no evil, hear no evil. The devs fixing it. That thing is useless, dude. I'm not gonna pass judgment yet. I am not having a good time. But it could easily be. Ooh, we jumped out. Could easily be me. So, builder, you're welcome. The market's been something that's kind of irritated me for a long time. Just the way it just fell apart. Markets in games like these are always, a good thing. It's a way to share stuff, and I'm not big on just giving stuff to people. Like, boom, here you go, because it takes so much of the game away from somebody. I could go out and make ornithopters and give them to some of these newer players. There's actually, my chat is loading up with a couple people who are just starting out, and they're talking about things, and some people are like, hey, do you need anything, or what do you need? And it's a good thing. Don't care, it's a good thing to help. But you're taking away a good portion of the game if you give them the wrong things. Like, if I went over there and dropped a tier 6 still suit on a guy, or tier 6 armor, tier 6 weapons, nothing in Haga's going to stand against him. He's just going to run around, stab. And yeah, he might be like, oh, this is really cool, but I've taken something away from it. But if you're going to earn the money to buy it, that's still within the concept of the scope of the game. And it just seems like such a long time since I've seen anything in the market that can benefit a newer player. It's all the exaggerated prices. All right, well, luckily, they don't mind that we failed. All right, round 2. We just got to go a little easy on the controls, stop turning the wrong direction. Although I don't know how I was turning the wrong direction in the first place. Now I can't even turn. Do we 90 this stuff? Is that what's going on? Oh, wait a minute. Now we're slaloming and we're in the wall. And we turned her. Good. Alright, so it looks like turning much later is a key here, but man, I can't. Ugh. I have such a problem overcompensating. Come on. This thing is terrible. Alright, well, we're going to fail again, because I'm not going back up there, but look. Should I just do the race backwards? What it's telling me to do? I mean, I like the fact, it's cool that you can turn so quickly. But my god, I can't do anything else. Oh, it climbs up pretty good, I guess. I'm just slaloming. I can't even make it through that gate. It's very unresponsive. It doesn't turn. Like I'm hitting the light button to turn it, and nothing's happening. So it only turns when I hammer down on that key. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the first time that I'm using the Treadwheel. There's an extremely good chance that once we actually complete this, it'll also be the last time that we use this thing. There's just no subtlety to the turns. Like, how am I supposed to drive like that? Alright, we're getting a little better. No, we're not. Dude, get off the wall. Come on, man. This is where we died the last time. Well, we didn't die, but that's where we fell. Right here. We're about to do it again. Alright. It's like being in a boat. I'm hoping we get through this. Don't know. Yeesh. Come on. We're facing backwards. Okay. I'm starting to see a little bit like it don't think I'm it's starting to come. It's like you got to release that turn before you make it because you've actually already started making it. You just don't realize it. See, like that. It got my in. Oh no, no. See, I got mouthy. Dude, come on. 20 seconds. We're right here. There's like one gate between us and winning. Oh my gosh, and we're facing the wrong way. Just don't screw up. Just don't screw up. One out of 10 stars. Um, I think it'll take time. Battlefield 6, I was so excited to get into the jets and the helicopters. The first thing I did, I got into a jet and I comes in, I'm flying, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm in a jet, this is awesome. And then, whoa, straight into the ground and dead. Never even got shot at, never shot at anybody, just straight into the ground and dead. I got into a helicopter, lifted up off the ground, we did that for a while, and then we just crashed all on our own. So, it's a learned experience. I don't know whether or not I actually want to learn that. I started to feel like, not that it's good, but I kind of understood what I was supposed to be doing. It's like you got to bail from the turns way sooner because you are actually turning already. You just don't see it. Every bump you hit makes you lose control so easily. Yeah, that I saw that right away. That's why I was climbing up walls and doing that stuff. hmm I I mean it's something. Maybe I can't say I'll never drive this thing again, but we're really gonna have to get bored before we do that. I mean, you saw what I just did there. It's because I was talking. I wasn't even thinking about it. That's annoying too. The camera. Holy crap. Yeah, that reverse, that turn was masterful, actually. No. No. Okay. So what we really need to focus on right now is this. I need to do some more explorations. I need 4,000 points because I really want to get those treads. Honestly, I need the carrier or the container more than I need the treads. I have several treads. I have several containers too, but I kind of like when the vehicle bender was the win in Landsrad, you could get both of them together. So I kind of, this is going to put me one sandcrawler tread at least. It might be two. I don't know. The other stuff I'd love to have, but we got to stay focused. I need to get this 4,000 points, and it's in exploration. Is what it is. I've never done Rockfall. Okay, so coming and going is in the Blushing Caverns, which is great. I think I've actually completed everything for these guys. Yes, 10-5. So is there any crafting that's awesome? I don't think there is. I don't need that. I already got that. And I already got that. Wonder. No. Yeah, I gotta check. There might be. Put it on my phone. There might be a swatch that I need for some of these crafting people because I don't have that high of a skill level. I've already gotten all the placeable swatches and such for all the combat skills. So let's take a look. It has been a while. So we are going way down here. Holy cow. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's see. I need House Alexan, apparently. How is that possible? All right, well, Alexan's going to win because we're at 10-5. House Hackle. I need them too. But, man, I've only got 1,000. I don't need Mars. Do we need ECAS? I need ECAS. Okay, so we still have some people to go through. I think. I feel like I got that, but never picked it up from them. Damn it. So, what we're going through here, if you look, some of these I did complete a bunch of. Like, here's House ECAS and House Alexan. Both are at 10-5. If I need a swatch, now is the time to get it. Tell you what, let's just go back. We'll go back home. And we might need to take a look and see if we can find where some of these people are. Let's tell you what, while we're here, we're just going to go to Harco Village because House Alexan is in Harco Village. So that one I know. Where is ECAS? That one I don't. Little cave in Southern Hagar Rift. Should be easy to find. So I'm just going to check with House Alexan right now. And see if I have any rewards. If I do, great. If I don't, we're going to head back home. We will head to the base and we'll check our swatches there and see if we're close on anything we specifically need. Theoretically, I could have just gone back and checked it so I'd know, but if I end up having to go to Harco Village, I'd feel kind of silly going to Haga, finding out I need to go to Harco when I'm right next to Harco Village, and then go. DMW1, what's up, dude? I don't know which one they are, though. House Alexan is not... Oh, they're back here. Okay. And another player. You can tell because they're running through here like they have to go to the bathroom just like we are. Close. There, down there. Okay. House Alexin. It's nice to see other players running around. I know on Pellucidar, my original server, I used to be able to go here and I would never see anybody. Do you have anything for me?
What business do you have with House Alexin?
House Alexin has quite a few things for me. A steady assault boost, I'll take that. Syndicate Gauntlets doesn't matter. Focus bug cut array. Batik still suits. Okay. I could just claim all. Makes me wonder. I might already have House Alexin swatch. You know what? I'm already this far invested. We'll go see the other house representative. It's in this area.
Do you have business with me or
I
House Spinette?
Don't know. Do you have stuff for me? Look, they did. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, it's just the two. Alright. I got some money, at least. So that didn't really answer the question. It kind of did. Don't think I would have a whole bunch of that stuff sitting there if I didn't have the swatch already. But we're going to go check. I'll fly home, drop all this cool stuff that we've got on us off. And then we'll see. We also have to get ourselves off screen for a second. There we go. Now we're back. We are going to stop off and kill some Harkonnens. I got nothing against them. It's just there's a little achievement telling me I got to do it. Still no idea on where that's at in the scope of things. Yeah, seriously don't know. So we got plenty of power. Okay, so first place we got to go is over here. Too low. We screwed that one up. Alright. It's gonna be that building right there. And hopefully the Atreides aren't attacking him. And we'll get ourselves a good number of kills. Usually about 7 people over here. There's the first one. Ugh. Ugh. I don't hear gunfire, so that's good. Alright, so there's 2. That's 3. 4. Aye. We got 5. I'll just take everything. I don't want to go through it. Let's see. I still have to get the stuff from up there, so. Alright, 5 dead. Why are there so many of you in here? Holy cow, there's a bunch of people in this. Look at this. Uh-oh. Dude, come on. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Yep. It's funny how that works out.
Eyes on enemy.
Gotta get myself some drill shots again. Drill shots will take care of all this problems. Oh my gosh.
Eyes on target.
Almost pinned me in again. Thank you. My goodness. Alright, we need to get this one out quick. Dodge and... There we go. It was the big guy. He was messing with my head, screwing me all up, making me do dumb things. I think that's everybody in here, right? Should have been a normal dude, but I think the other people were done. So that was 9. That's okay. Over the course of trying to get this achievement knocked out, I don't need anything from this chest. These are always nice. I don't really use them, but they're nice. I've got a lot of military power regulators. I mean, what else, right? And there should be one more box right up here. I don't think I grabbed this one because it just commenced with the killing. Good. Alright, we're done here. We're going to stop at that other Harkonnen base, the Beast Claw. The reason we're doing that is because it's like over here. We'll do a map check real quick. We're going to head off the map, but yeah, it's this building right there. Boop. Oh, we were close. Such bases. It's weird, it's the exact same layout as the other place, so... Alright, let's try not to get ourselves pinned by these bad guys. Oh, he just walked. It's a lot easier to deal with them that way, isn't it? No, you don't. Oh. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still more. Oh, why not? I'll grab those too. We got to see how many hydraulic pistons I have, because I have done this so many times. And the same thing with the military power regulators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be one more. There you are. Oh, look at you. Hey, that should be it. It's weird. Yeah, it's the exact same setup. Kind of strange. Need a sentinel jacket. I don't think I need anything from sentinel stuff. Oh, I can't do it from here. Let's see. Sentinel stuff is where? Is it down here? There it is. So we got the sentinel. Hell, yeah, I don't need anything sentinel-wise. Unfortunately. One of the few things I actually did. Alright, I just... Sorry. Yeah, it was just, it struck me funny. Let's get home so we can check our swatches. So we need some fuel and we need some repairs, but not yet. Hey, a neighbor. I got distracted by a neighbor. He flew right over my head. He don't care about me. It's okay. It's got some urgent Dune Man business to get to. I get it. Okay, so one of the best things I ever did was dump boxes. Go through it at a later time. You drop that too, right? Perfect. Alright, so we're going to have to switch to this. And let's take a look and see what swatches we have. Customize. Some more Tani, Mickerel, Talagari. What do we want to look at? We want to look at the Lexan, see if we have that. Micro Harada, Talagari, Atreides, Torvad. There we go. So we do have a Lexan. So at some point I did collect that one. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that one. But I'm not seeing ECAS, which was the other one that I was very close on. ECAS is where? There we go. So you know what? Let's pop a few of these crafting missions on these guys. Get this up to 14. We'll have ourselves a nice swatch to add to the collection. And the other one that I think I have Harada. Let's just verify. Yeah, Harada. All right, so ECAS is the only one that I'm super crazy about. So we'll go to Landsrad. We'll go here, and it is under crafting. So we're going to do coming and going. And we're going to do house ECAS, which is awesome. And then, since that's there, this one, we definitely... Yeah, Harada. Okay. Harada. No. Harada. No. Third time's a charm. Confirm. Okay, so this is just because we keep wanting to put points towards crafting so that we can make stuff that doesn't break so easy. And this one here is the actual go-getter. We need to do several more of these missions. I would really love to see another... I'd love to see another thing for the Taiki show up here. It doesn't look necessarily like it is. we could spring a trap because they are kind of close. I don't need anything there. I just did it because it was in there. Ah, man. I think I'm going to hold off. Like, I'd really love to do it. Yeah, we're going to hold off. We're just going to do the 2 missions. And I'll save that to be more crafting XP. It's hard to do. I'm going to go ahead and leave that treadwheel in my pocket. We'll see what happens. I'm just flying around. I'm looking at. I'm basically texting while driving. I was looking at the chat here as I'm kill somebody or myself. Real nice having this monitor over here. I'm liking that because the other one, like I said, it was so far away, so I couldn't see anything. I can look right now and I can see the timers, I can see the waveforms, everything's great. It's my glasses. They're more like I have that sweet spot where it's too close for me to see it clearly, and it's also too far away to see it clearly, so it's just fuzzy enough that I can't read it. That was about 3 to 4 feet from me. Things get crazy. But this is perfect. Although I keep looking at the picture of me when I'm trying to talk. Like right now, I'm looking at the second monitor. Now I'm looking at you guys. It's like one of those interview things. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I thought the exact same way for quite a long time until I found. Sorry. Yeah. So much stuff to do up there. Okay. Let's go say hi to these guys. I swear I have killed these poor bastards so many times. Oh, that was a sweet little landing there. I don't know if you saw that. We kind of had a little slide action going. This poor bastard up here. This guy has died to me so many times. And he's never seen it coming. I feel so bad about that. Let's do some shotgunning. Normally I would just snipe these dingles.
Who's that?
Identify yourself.
Look at you. Come on, take your shot. That was going to be so sweet, but fortunately I didn't do it right. Okay, you don't actually have to kill them for these missions. I just do it because it makes it easier. So we come up here, and the first thing we do is pick up this box because it matters. And then we look at this thing because then that really matters. And then we have to come over here and pick up this box too. And then the last thing we gotta do is come over here and look at this box. I usually don't pick up the stuff in here. Probably should. Another thing I should do is we should go to my inventory and let's go ahead We'll go ahead and do that. I don't have health on my hotbar anymore. I took it off. Maybe that's a dumb thing. Of course, there would only be strontium in there. Before we get too far, we got to do these things. Here we go. I like this because the ends of both of these missions are in the same place. Let's see. I don't like you. Probably shouldn't have liked you, but you should have put your shield on. I don't know why you didn't. You don't even know your friends are dead. And you don't have to kill everybody in order to come over here and plant your first transient eye thing. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm going to leave Dingle up there alive. And we'll just take to the air. Whee! Okay. And then the second one is right here. And then the final one is at the entrance to the cave where the Opa fire things are, but we're not quite there yet. So let's turn that off. We actually need to go see the Mentat first. Well, yeah, we're still going to see him, I guess, technically. Hey, you want to see a dead body? I fought with it to not select that combat mission, but I'm really glad I didn't now. I mean, we'd have been doing... Yeah, it would have already been done. But that would have been weak. He said, we're going to do this. Let's do this. This guy dies a lot, too. He never sees that one coming. Look at that light being all fancy with the ring. That new? Why are you up there? I'm surprised he died. Okay, so this is the final. Oh, come on. And then we come back here and stabby stabs. 1, 2. Oh, come on. There you go, you're dead. Here, and we'll get these guys. Sometimes these guys like to run up the hill. I've had them go all the way up there, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Okay, they're dead, and that mission is now done. So now we just have to drop down. Do the jewel thing. I'm actually going to try to get this done as quick as possible. Uh-oh. Heard those things coming in. I catch some darts here, guys. This hasn't been working for me. Oh, look at that. I was say most of the time the line is underground or whatever. We need to heal again already because I'm just not paying attention. Another box I normally don't open. That stuff. You know what? I didn't want to kill you guys, but you obviously won't let it go. So, there you go. Damn right I exited the cave. It's getting a little low. I've got a backup, but it's not really a good backup. It's, I mean, it's better. It's 102 versus 30, so, yeah. Another reason why we want our crafting to be up is so we don't go through so many suspensor belts, because, man, we fly through the air all the time. No, I have not done the quarry stuff. Well, like I said, I didn't even play for the last couple days, so... Boop, 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 boop. Good. And boop, boop. So we'll go to the Landsrad. That'll should go to 7,006 something, right? 7,610? 7,613. Still a good guess. And two, we need to do 3 more missions under the exploration, and then that will be done. And we have 17 left to go. Alright, that worked out well for us. So we can go to the wreck of the Taiki and still get a crafting done. Because we need to do stuff for ECAS, and then we could go to the wreck of the Taiki and do this one. For Hirata. Awesome. Getting things done, we gotta put on a radiation suit. Actually... we should be alright. What do you think? I mean, I could split this and then drop that extra. I don't really need that. That'll get some extra space in there. We're totally good now. I could pick up another Wreck of the Taiki mission, but again, we're trying to stay focused. Just got to focus on that good feeling I just felt when we didn't take a combat mission. Alright, we're over the hour mark, so it's not that concerning that the coffee is gone. Hello, player. See, this room is usually very cold, and it's already, I can notice the temperature change in here, so that's going to be sweet when we actually have to. I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn this on now so we can, well, no, I'm not, because I still got stuff laying in front of it. I think Wednesday will be the big test. And then Saturday is going to be our double XP weekend, but then we will not be here on Monday. We are taking a little trip with Mrs. Rabbit. Going to Connecticut.
Identify yourself.
I really hate the dispenser blast. I really do. It is the most annoying thing that the bad guys do in this game. They fire that thing off so many times. Yay! We like ourselves some irradiated slag, don't we, folks? I was just gonna make fun of him for sliding up the wall like that, and then I'm like, yeah, like you did in that treadwheel. You can't say anything. Can't say anything. 1 and 2. Another good reason why these missions are great to run together is Oh, 15. Holy crap. They're, both of them have similar starting points. Navigation sticker wires are up there. That's the ones that are all the way at the end. So I need to come in here.
Who's there? I need backup.
Oh my god. Imagine that. Dispenser blasts. Can I get some stamina back, please? It's outrageous. The number of times they do it. I'm gonna get killed here because I can't aim. We're going through some health packs tonight. It's okay though. We got a whole bunch. And normally I would go up there, but I don't need to. And yes, there are rewards in there, but we'll be alright without them. Let's switch to the rapier. Die. Die, die, die. Oh my gosh, you don't want to do your suspensor blast? You mind? I thought that one was still alive because, like, issues. I don't know. I love this mission. The power one. Energy of the future. Oh my gosh. You just come in here and you mine some of those crystals back there. And you open up this thing and you make a power pack. And it's awesome. So quick and easy. Plus, inside of this box is the thing you need. It's right there, but there's also 2 chests in here. Well, 13. I'll take it. Probably 3. 4. Be alright. So now we gotta craft and make an experimental power pack, and that mission's done. Quick and easy. Love it. The other mission, where we gotta get these sugar wire logs, is this way. At least there's a couple chests that we'll go to towards the end there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're standing after that. That was a terrible shot on my part, so yeah, I know. Dude, fall down. Thank you. I knew somebody was coming back. Someone was. Of course they were. This room feels like there should be more in it, like there should be bad guys or something, but there's just nothing. It's just a really cool chest. 2 little chests. That was little chest number 1. This is little chest number 2. I think there's actually 3 little chests. There should be one down here too. Yep. And then there's a big fancy one right here. Wasn't that fancy though. A lot of these things if you need them. And that's it. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. Ooh, there we go. Quick and easy. Alright, let's get over here and we'll cancel this. We'll get out of the sun so we don't die. And let's see. 86. 2 more. It's not really how my leg's asleep. It's not really Treadwheel kind of mission, but that's what we use when we're there. Hey, I just come across your videos and started playing this game. Do you have any tips for fighting the melee guys with shields? Whenever I try, I just get stunned. Yeah, you're lucky. I don't want to do Landsrad missions anymore. Stay with me. Man, that leg is completely asleep. Oh, pain. Problems. Issues. The way I'm sitting's not helping. There we go. And down. Sounds like we're cracking a beer, but we're not. It's Pepsi. Good old zero sugar Pepsi. Thank you. Okay, let's put on the proper clothing. We ran out of water there. Okay, so advice against the melee people. I don't think I have weapons anymore, do I? Nope, I just got some rockets. That's just a regular weapons fabricator, so we'll come over here. So, as far as your weapons, you got short blades and you got long blades. Short blades don't do as much damage, but they're faster. The long blades do more damage, but you can't be as quick about them. But,
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Of course there is. Let's see. Just gonna make a Regis sword, right? I can afford one of them, right? Yeah. And we'll go to short blades, and I do have to make these, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's do a replica pulse knife. Oop. There we go. So, between short blades and long blades, is one better than the other? It really... That was weird. It kind of scared me a little bit. Really depends on you, and how you want to play the game. So, would you rather be able to strike quickly, but have to strike more often? Or would you rather be able to hit them once and make them fall down? There's benefits to each one. So what we're going to do now is I am going to put these on. So in number 1, I got a Halleck's pick. I like the rapier. Rapier is different than the sword. I'm not as good at it as I need to be, and my deflections are terrible, to be honest. I mean, I could do it, but it's terrible. I need to be able to do it whenever I want. This is just a Regis sword, a standard sword. They have different ones like the pulse sword, stuff like that. We're not worried about that too much. And then this is just a replica pulse knife, a regular old Kinjal. So what you want to do is wherever you're at in the game, and by that I mean whatever territory you are, you want to fly around. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go to Haggis South. Or we'll stop here. Any one of the two. We'll find a place. What we're looking for is we're looking for a melee person who can't kill you. If you're whatever thing you're on, and like whatever tier, whether you're iron or aluminum or whatever, if you go back, it's usually pretty easy to find an enemy that you can mess around with who can't kill you. We're going to go in here because I know there's some bad guys, and we actually have kind of a reason to go here.
Identify yourself.
So this is not a melee person, but that is. She's going to get up. Not anymore. Okay. So we're going to bring her out here. And we're going to work on deflecting. The way you do that is you right click. The problem with the rapier is you have to do it. You see how it kind of makes you step back? So you got to hit it exactly the right moment. Ooh. Once they get you in the, once they hit you, back away. Oh, Now what you see me do a lot with the rapier is get some distance on them and then hold this down and you'll automatically get a stun. Which is why I like it, because you just sit there, whoop. You just sit there and wait for them to come running in, stab them on the way in. Let's do a sword now. Whoa, lady, I'm trying to stop. So as you can see there, we're deflecting. Oh, we're not anymore. You basically want to deflect right when the attack is about to hit you. Just like that. And all I'm doing is just quick tapping the the right mouse button. And you just wait until it's about ready to hit you. And deflect. That is with the sword. We'll switch to a knife. Let's get this person here. Same thing. Wait until it's about ready to hit you. And then you just block. You can block those. I usually just dodge out of them. And you can sit here and play with this person all day long until you get good at it. And the good thing about it is they can't kill you.
Eyes on enemy.
And if you screw up, you don't have to worry too much. And just practice. See if we can get a heavy attack, because you can block them.
You're not leaving here alive.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I dodged away from it. Let's see if we can get him to do it this way.
Eyes on hostile.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. But there you go. Oh. And then what you want to do is once you stun them, we're going to kill this lady. Hold down your main attack and that'll give you the slow attack and you'll stab them. So you have to right click as they attack. Yes, with a small blade like the Kinjal or the Dirk is another one. With the long blades, you block right as it happens. Unless you have a rapier. The rapier you have to do at a little early. If you're having problems with the melee people, do it with a sword or do it with the knife before you try to do it with the rapier. Because you're going to want to definitely have that really good grasp on how to effectively block. Hi, come on out here. Right, so we're going to block as soon as they stab. Boom. Just tap. I'm trying to show someone something and you're not helping. So, yep. Oh, no, I should have blocked that. But just as they're getting ready to hit you. And just like Captain America. Oh, you do this all day. This will not change their method. It's going to be the exact same when you go up against somebody who can kill you. Oop. And if they hit you, now I have a multi-button mouse. So on my thumb, I have the dodge. So if they do, come on out here. I don't know if they'll come out this far. There you go. But if they do break through or start to stab me, I'll just dodge away. What are we doing?
You're not leaving here alive.
There you go.
Eyes on hostile.
Then we'll switch to sword. Same thing. Just tap it as they're attacking. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that one. Oh, I should have done it. Give me a heart attack. Come on, dude. Just playing around. But you'll get used to it. So after access blocked, you go into the heavy attack. I will go in with the heavy attack because that will kill them. So we're gonna block and heavy attack finishes it off. You gotta hold that down in order to do the heavy attack. Because what then happens if I run out of stamina? So I can't dodge or do a long hit and then I run off. Yep, that'll happen. That actually happened to me, like you saw just a little bit ago. They'll get me cornered. I'll not be paying attention to where I'm supposed to be, and I can't get away, and they'll just sit there and hammer on me, and then I have no stamina. That's why earlier I said this is going to be, they're going to hurt me, because I knew I was out of stamina. What you'll want to do, so we're going to go in here, and I think there won't be any, there's bad guys in here, right? Alright, so there's a guy down there, but that guy is going to be like a chain gunner person. So we're going to shoot them and get rid of them real quick. I don't think we can see. Oh, there's somebody. That's a guy with a gun. I don't think I'm in the right place in my head. I don't believe there's any more melee people in here. I'm mistaken, there is one. So there's one right now, right? So if we sit here and do this, eventually we'll run out of stamina. I've got a bunch of stamina. So let's... Man, it's going to take a long time to get rid of all that. Oh, oh, oh! I'm trying to kill him now. There we go. So we got low stamina now, right? So once I get down to like the teens, I know I've got maybe one block in me. Dude, pull out your sword. Wow, that broke his shield. So right now, here we go. This is perfect. Now I'm out of stamina. So I'm just going to break contact. Don't sprint away. They can't chase you fast enough. Even if you just dodge once and then just kind of jog away. And you'll get your stamina back and then you'll be able to handle them. Bastard. His shield still hasn't come back. Alright, so he doesn't have his shield back. So we're just gonna stab, he stabs. And he's gone. But yeah. Make it look so easy, but I definitely go and practice. The reason I can make it look that easy is because that's exactly what I did. By my base, which is right up here. Right here. This camp usually has a Masquerade with a gun and a melee one. If that doesn't matter, up here on this wall there is also a little section where there is a sniper and a melee person, and this is what I did. Is I went there and I used to do, especially in my early days, I would come down here because I had my base right here in the Vermilion Gap, and I would go into that testing station, and whenever I'd come up against multiple melee people, just all sorts of bad things happened. You know what, that'll be a good place to actually go. I think I need to actually look at the chest in here first. Somebody. I'm pretty sure I'm lost in this cave. Oh wait, no, I'm not lost. Go right over here. Sweet. How many Oathbreaker pants do we need? Yeah, get me. Oh, I went the wrong way. Turn around. Come on, man. Oh, he's angry. Okay, so, yep, my base is right over here. We'll go up to the top wall. I've just been wasting so much ammo using disruptors on them. They ran out of ammo in the testing station. The melee guys chasing me. Yep. We overheated. Now sometimes, and I don't know why, but sometimes this little base here only has the shooter. Let's see what they do today. Nope, there she is. So we got a shooter and we got the melee person. So same thing. We're just going to come down here. We'll put our shield on. Now this is good too because these guys... Oh, I'm going to get poisoned. Yep. The Masquerite here have where they can do a punchy attack too. Alright, let's just do a regular sword. Can the poison go away, please? Dude, why will this poison not go away? Come on down here, sweetheart. I can't do it now. There we go.
Eyes on hostile.
Yep, we'll just sit here and we'll do this all day long. If we switch to the rapier, it's much harder because of that backwards step thing. Damn, she's stabbing the hell out of me. But like I said, since I'm in a place where she can't, if I just take my hands off of it, we'll be fine. I mean, obviously we don't like her poisoning us, but and that takes a lot of the, there we go, takes a lot of the stress away from it when you're trying just to get your timing right and figure things out. So, what are you doing?
Hush! It'll be over soon.
Ooh, she actually critically injured me. Oh, she didn't. It's the poison. Come on, poison. Go away.
Eyes on enemy.
There we go. Now we can... Ooh. So even if you screw it up, you don't have to worry about getting murdered.
Found you.
Tell you what, I cannot do... Oh man, she's gonna kill me with the poison. And we're gonna stab her, because I don't like her anymore. Let me fix myself before horrible things occur. Right up here is another one. Oh, look at the poison coming off me. Why did the poison not... Oh, I didn't go in there. I jumped into the Thopter before I let myself heal. Same thing is going to occur here. When I was gonna say I was gonna use a sniper rifle, but she's there and the sniper's over here. Die. Okay. No shield. Come. Oh, you're poisoning me again already? Just got angry at him. The poison's annoying. I don't think it does anything to me. I just do that. So holding block is a bad idea because I've tried that and they just hit through it with a heavy attack. Yes. Holding a block is not going to keep you alive too much. It'll sometimes stagger them, but it doesn't stagger them enough to where you're able to do it. You really want to learn how to do that parry, and that will change your life. You'll be much happier with the way things go. You know what? There is a couple buildings here, I'll tell you what. See if we can get two of them at the same time, because you occasionally are going to have to deal with two of them, and if you're not prepared for that, that can be quite a death sentence. Let me see if I can find a good spot for two of them. There. Should be able to get two of them here. Unless they're already fighting with each other.
Reveal yourself. Help!
You don't help me. Here we go. There's one.
I need reinforcement.
And there's another one, at least one over there. Okay. I'm gonna kill that guy. Alright, so if I go down here, they should come down and see me. Alright, so there's one. Let's wait for the other one to show up. There they are. So when you get two of them like this, it's horrible because even if you block one... Oh, there's three. That's awesome. Okay, that guy's got to go. Thanks for the double grenade. So the problem you run into with three of them is you get stuck on them. And if you block them, you don't have enough time to get a heavy attack off. So what you have to do is find a way to separate them. Like this, right here. Nope. Okay, you. Not expect her to come in behind. There we go. And now I should be able to get that off. And didn't kill her. We did there. So what I'm doing is creating an opening. Because what will happen is you'll block one and you'll go in for that hard kill. And then the other one will hit you and knock you off of it. So if I just do the straight block... Oh, hi. Trying to do something, thank you. If I just do the holding block, eventually... yeah, they're taking away some stamina. Eventually I will lose stamina from this. And that is not enough time to get a heavy attack away. They will dodge away from it. Okay, so she wants to kill me. Here's a good one right here. Because she was far enough away, I knew I could get that deflect and the stab off at the same time. So you got to use terrain. You got to maneuver them. Sometimes you can like get them to get stuck behind things like this. Wait for them to do a heavy attack, and then outmaneuver them so that you can deal with them one at a time. But you definitely don't want to run out of stamina, because what will happen is they'll corner you, and then they'll just start stabbing the crap out of you. But yep, just learn the timing. Do that, and then you just follow up immediately with a heavy stab, and they're gone. I would say use either, like I said, the sword or the knife. Those will be the best things for you. Then try the rapier. I think it will. It's the only thing I hate about the game, but that goes away once I practice. Yeah, exactly. Practice. Also, hope not to panic. That is a huge thing. You start realizing, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, and then you mess it up in your head, and then you get done. But yeah, just find a little spot. Preferably go back. I don't know where you are as far as your progress, but just go one place back. And those people, like once you've got like some new gear and you're doing okay, when you go back a tier, usually those people can't kill you. And if you can go to like say a camp where there's only one or two, kill the guy with the shooter, and then you got that little sword person all to yourself. Learn practice. My advice. Did you mention drill shot is good against them? Drill shot is great against these guys. Once you get to the higher level bad guys, they start to like dodge out of it. But I was using a drill shot probably for the first half, at least, maybe the first 3/4 of my gameplay. And then I've switched to the shell burster. My best sword is the standard sword at the moment. To go into the carbon area. Okay, so even with a standard sword, your armor is going to be more important than the weapon. So if you have any kind of armor, even if it's stuff that you found, that'll work as well. But the way this game really likes to mess with you is it likes to mob you. That's how it gets most of its kills, is it mobs you or waits for you to do something stupid. I do that all the time. So carbon area would be over here, heading into the Hagar Rift area. So the Vermilion Gap should be done. You should have completed that. You can go... We're probably going to hit... I knew we were going to hit something. That's okay. These things are usually pretty dangerous because there'll be a whole bunch of guys, like those little settlements and this kind of thing. Anything that's pretty advanced structure. But if you find a little camp like that, there's a good chance you'll find one. But hey, there's a ship. Let's see if we can get killed. Somebody's base. So we got 2, which means there's a slaver and... Yep, there's a gun. Oh, I think there's 3 there. I wonder who they're shooting at up there. Okay, so this person needs to die. There we go. So now I would stab that one since the other guy's kind of screwed up. Actually blocked both of them there. Do a heavy attack that's gonna hit, actually, lady. Come on.
Eyes on hostile.
Oh. Stabbed me. Good shot. I asked for it, and then when she did it...
Eyes on target.
Do it. Do it.
I'll got you. Found them. Got them.
There we go. Finally blocked a heavy one. And that pissed her off, too. So even the heavy blasts, if you get your timing right, you can block those as well.
You're not leaving here alive. Target found.
And now it's just being snotty. Okay, you gotta die, though, now. Oh. But yeah. Just practice, man. So yeah, just head back to a spot, find one of these little camps that has maybe one shooter, one other person, and get rid of the shooter guy, and then just practice it. Like I said, I have the extra button here on my mouse, so I don't have to move my hands to dodge. That made a huge difference for me as well. Once you start getting your butt kicked, like they get you in a series, there's no way out. So you end up having to dodge your way out of it, which is really good for that. That's why I love this button mouse, because we can just dodge away when they start causing problems. Cannot believe that hurt me. Okay, I don't want you around. I don't want you. We did that together. We're friends now. She's broken. This used to scare me. Like, this used to cause problems. I was like, oh man. There we go. But yep, block, and then heavy attack, and we'll finish them off. Want more? Come down. I like to go to the earlier areas and then run my mouth. But that'll also hold true all the way through the game. It's, unfortunately, the melees don't get too much different. Once you get to the Masquerade people, they'll start using a rapier. At that point, you may want to make one for yourself and just kind of get used to it. It's a faster weapon, doesn't do as much damage as the heavy swords. There's somebody. But, yep. All my advice has been invaluable. Oh my gosh, you're so welcome, dude. I'm always glad to help. I did change the quality of my combat massively. Like Bodak there said earlier, I pretty much went through most of my testing stations doing drill shot, which made my melee skills not up to where they need to be. Once I took some time and learned how to block and my timing, um, I use the melee more than anything else. Um, one, because it's quicker. Two, because once you learn the timing, it's really easy. And then three, you don't have to drop your shield, because like when you shoot a gun, you're going to drop your shield, and you'll take damage. And fourth, you don't use any ammo, so it's uh, it's just kind of a win all the way around. So yeah, switching to melee definitely changed the way I played. Just start with the sword or a kinjal or a dirk. Those are all pretty much the same. The rapier's the only one that they changed that's a little more difficult to get your timing done. When they made that change, I had been using the rapier, and it was the exact same prior to that change. And then I was like, oh my gosh, um, I can't do it. What is going on? I can't get my timing. It was because they reworked it. So when I saw you were doing that mission and you were not using any guns, I thought you were mad. Yeah, same thing. I would have been the same way. It won't. You know what? It's going to take you a little bit when you first get there. Probably within the first minute or two, you'll start to get that timing done. You'll hit it and you'll be like, "Oh, that was cool. I blocked it." Then you'll start to realize that the reason you're blocking it is because you're doing it right, and then you just keep doing it right, and then things get real easy after that. So, I'm glad it helps, dude. Good job speaking up. Uh, you saved me from doing Landsrad missions. I really don't want to do them anyway. I still got to do 2 of them in this, but we are hitting that 2-hour mark. So, let me know. Odd shoes. Let me know how that goes for you when you do. You can just put a comment on this video. I'll answer it. Not a video, it's a stream. Sorry. I don't know who these Fajitas Maximus people are. I've never seen them. I have seen Eat, Sleep, Brave, Repeat. Beskar Knights is usually the first one. You are more than welcome. Like I said, let me know how it goes, man. Let me know how it goes for you. And on that note, sweet, appreciate it. On that note, folks, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna do those other 2 missions, and that's probably as far as I'm gonna get. Actually, I have more than just 2 missions to do. Where did ECAS go? Right here. Oh man, I need to do 2 there too. But I'll get those done. And that's probably where I'll stop, and we'll carry them over into the next couple days. Like I said, I had a 2-day period where I wasn't able to play at all without potentially losing everything. Oh, I want to show you something. When I got my disconnect, I was over here in this place, and the storm was coming, so I flew away. And I had flown out this way, and I disconnected. And when I came back and turned it back on, it was right here. I had just barely made it in. So the Thopter was in the sand, so was I, but we were close enough to the edge that I didn't get myself murdered by the worm. So if I'd have been over here, or if they hadn't put this in with that new chapter, bad things would have happened. I'd have lost everything, and then I'd have been a sad panda. I could replace it, but it's a pain in the butt, and I don't like doing that. So that's where I end up landing. But I got some work to do that you guys don't need to watch. And other than that, I do want to talk a little bit before we go. Because it's Memorial Day here in the United States. And I am a veteran myself, and I know there's many veterans that play the game, and possibly some that are watching. So, I mean, Memorial Day started out as Decoration Day back in like the early or the late 1800s, right after the Civil War. It's where they decorated the graves of Union soldiers. Then it kind of became American soldiers as well. And it really started the Memorial Day concept after World War II. But it wasn't until like the 1970s that it officially became Memorial Day. And it's also considered the official, like the first day of summer. It's a 3 day weekend. People are grilling out, etc. For me, um, I appreciate the things that the people who came before me did. And I also realize that the freedoms and the things that I have in my life, some people paid a very heavy price for. And not just me, but, selflessly, the world. As I said, I'm a veteran. I did not do combat. At the time, I thought that was terrible. Like, man, I wish I'd have gone to combat. Now, I don't realize how lucky I was that I didn't. So, to anybody out there who served, as well as if you've lost somebody, thinking about all soldiers today. And sometimes there's a price that's paid by people for things that make the world better, and I do respect that. So just want to say Happy Memorial Day. I know you're not supposed to say Happy Memorial Day because it's a very somber type thing, but however you choose to celebrate it, if you did go decorate the graves of soldiers, or a moment of prayer, or reflection or thought, spend time with your families, whatever you did, awesome. I had my moments of thought periodically through the day. And I hope that someday we can find a way to solve problems without killing each other. Come into video games and kill bad guys. But that's the last thing I wanted to say. I'm going to call it a night until I get these 2 missions done. Just so I can get a stupid swatch. What's the matter with me? I got issues. We'll be getting the rest of the setup done. I'll definitely get the swords back down here. Can't do this without my hobbits. And so far, like I said, I'm liking the setup. It's much better. I can see exactly what I need to work. Yeah, it worked out pretty good, Bodak. I was lucky. I really thought I was potentially going to log in and be looking at a skull from the U.S. to support you. Yep, it's funny because sometimes you think that like Memorial Day would be a global thing, but it is not. So, but you don't really need a holiday to think of that kind of thing. I have come from a long line of service veterans. Father, uncle, grandfather, great grandfather as well. It needs to be a tradition. Not the best of traditions though. Anywho. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I do greatly appreciate it. I will be back on Wednesday. No idea what we're doing, but you know what? We're going to find some trouble to get into. You're from the UK, but who knows? Thank you for your service. Yeah, there you go. It's one of those things that I was glad I did it, and I would never do it again. If I could go back in time, I definitely would not do it again. But I'm glad that I did it. I was talking with a friend of mine. It's funny. It's been like 30 years since I was in the service, and there's so many things that I still remember. It's like, dude, you don't need to keep that in there. Let that go. We were talking about the phonetic alphabet and the call signs and everything. It's just crazy. But okay, I gotta go. So once again, thank you very much. I do greatly appreciate it. And like, subscribe, share. The things all help the channel. Odd shoes. I want to hear how it goes. And thank you, Bodak, for being in here as well. And as always, I will see you guys out there. Take care.